Welcome back, Reds. It's your boy Akash from L.F.C Pulse, and today we are discussing some heavy stuff. Our beloved Liverpool is on the brink of potential disaster. Mo Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent all out of contract at the end of the season. Yup, you heard me right. All three. The king of goals, our wall at the back, and the Scouser in our team. What happens if we lose them? Who do we keep? And if we had to, God forbid, let one go, who should it be? Get ready. This one's gonna be intense. Alright guys, let's start with the cold hard facts, the stats. Numbers don't lie, right? So let's get into it. Mo Salah is not just our top scorer. He's been our talisman, our go-to guy in every crunch situation. His pace, dribbling, and finishing are second to none. But it's not just about goals. His work rate and his presence in the big games make him irreplaceable or easy. Then we have Big Virgil, the man who transformed our defense. Before Van Dijk, we were leaking goals like a broken faucet. Now, teams are lucky if they even get a snip at our goal. Captain, leader, legend. But injuries have crept in. How long can we rely on him? And finally, Trent, the Scouser who redefined the fullback role. His vision, his passing range. He's practically a playmaker in disguise. Vice captain now, and a symbol of our future. But defensively, he's had his challenges. Do we continue to build around him? So, stats are great, but let's talk impact. These three are not just any players. They are the spine of club, along with Alisson. Mo brings goals, plain and simple. But beyond that, he's a global icon. He puts Liverpool on the map, especially in the Middle East. Losing him isn't just losing player, it's losing a brand, a face, and a whole lot of shirts. For example, I have Mo's shirt on me, and you can see his picture in the background. Next up, Van Dijk. He gave us a defense to be proud of. His leadership, his calmness under pressure, his ability to command the backline. It's not just about defending, it's about inspiring the entire team. Without him, do we fall back into our old ways? And then there is a Trent. He isn't just a player, he's a movement. He's the Scouser in our team, the embodiment of Liverpool's spirit. His attacking threat is unmatched, and he's one of our own. Letting him go would feel like losing a part of our identity. But what happens if he leaves? Now, let's get into numbers, because at the end of the day, football is a business too. Salah is one of the highest paid players in the Premier League, and rightly so. But with that kind of salary, we could potentially invest in a younger talent or bolster other areas of the squad. Is he worth every penny? Absolutely. But can we afford to keep him at this level? And then there is an interest from Saudi Arabia. Van Dijk, while not as costly as Salah, it's still a significant investment. Given his age and recent injury history, do we continue with this level of financial commitment, or do we start planning for the future? Trent's salary is on the lower end compared to the other two, but with his importance on the team, is a wage bump on the horizon? And if so, can we afford to keep all three on the books? Alright Reds, here's where things get real. If, and I mean if, we had to let one go, who would it be? This is the part where you guys come in. Drop your thoughts in the comments. But here's my take. If we lose Salah, we lose goals. Plain and simple. Replacing his output is nearly impossible. But he's the oldest of the three and has the highest salary. Would it make sense to cash in on him and invest in the future? Van Dijk's leadership is irreplaceable, but he's had injuries. And at 33, by the end of the season, do we let him go and rebuild our defenses with a younger talent like Kwanzaa? Trent represents the future. He's young, versatile, and embodies everything that's good about Liverpool. Letting him go would be a blow. But defensively, we have seen some cracks. Do we take a gamble and cash in while his value is high? So, who would I let go? This is a tough one. For me, it comes down to balance between the present and the future. If I had to choose, it would be between Mo Salah or Virgil van Dijk. Now, I know this is a controversial take and it's impossible to imagine our team without either of these legends. But here's why I am torn. Salah gives us goals, but Van Dijk gives us the foundation to even think about winning anything. Do you prioritize the goals that win us matches or the defensive solidity that wins us titles? That's where the real dilemma lies. Both of these players are irreplaceable in their own right, but sometimes tough decisions have to be made for the greater good of the club's future. I'm still struggling to pick one, and that's where I need you guys to jump in. Who would you let go if you had to make this call? Salah or Van Dijk? Alright Reds, that's my take. Now it's your turn. Who would you keep and who would you let go? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to L.F.C Pulse for more content like this. This debate is far from over. See you in the next one.